Hi, we're here at Equinox Studios, and I'm interviewing March's featured artist of the month, the brains, brawn, and beauty of Iron Idiom, Steve and Sherry Hussey. Steve, can you please tell me a little bit about yourself and the history of the building?
When we moved in here, I started Burning Specialties. I had a partner at the time, but I bought him out in about 2005 or so. But anyway, we opened in 1984 on the 3rd of July, and so we just signed up for 6 months with an option for 6 more to see if our business would work, and it turned out it didn't work very good, but we're still here. So anyway, that's the Burning Specialty side, which is an industrial steel supplier. So anyway, later on, Sherry and I met, and in 2001, well, we were married, and then in 2001 we started a side business, a craft business called Iron Idiom, which we do gates and railings and, miscellaneous, steel sculptures and things. Turn on.
Okay. Okay, so Steve, you're the oldest tenant of the building, Equinox Studios. The longest tenant that's been here, not necessarily the oldest tenant. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your background and the history of the building?
Well, World War II, they made Norton bomb sites in this building. So, Boeing is right down the road, so I guess they were making bomb sites here. So that was pretty vicious. I know we've had 3 cars stolen on the block over the time I've been here. And backing into our building, the trucks have hit 2 cars over the time. So that's a little rugged. But anyway, let's see.
When did Equinox Studios first buy out Mastermark?
Well, it sat empty for 11 months when once Mastermark left, and I guess the end of 2005 or 2006 in there. And sat empty, the building's for sale, and then Sam moved in and leased it. As you guys, everybody knows about Sam and what he's done, but he's really turned into something really special here. Question.
So tell me about Iron Idiom and maybe describe a project that you've worked on that you really like.
Well, our first kind of sort of big project was the gate for Highland Botanical Garden, and it's at the north end of SeaTac Airport, and the 10 acres were deeded to a foundation. A bunch of volunteers that are putting a botanical garden in there are still working on it, but Sherry and I did the gate for that, and Sherry grew up in the neighborhood.
So tell me about a Iron Idiom project and sort of one of your favorite projects you've worked on together.
Okay, well, Iron Idiom is the business that Steve and I do together, and I design usually for the business, the art business. One of our favorite projects that we did was one of our first projects. It's for the Highline Botanical Garden, and it's over in SeaTac, and it's a beautiful garden, and I designed a organic gate that is about, 11 feet?
Well, it's 12 feet overall.
12 feet. So it was a really big gate to take on for maybe, because it was like one of our first ones. What year was that?
2003 we put it in.
So that was a good project. It was huge, and it's gotten a lot of, I think a lot of people have seen it and they really like it, so we were happy to donate that to them. Other projects that we've done have been up in Port Townsend, and we've gone down to Oregon and have done projects over in Montana and all over Washington, especially Seattle. It's been we've been well received here.
That's great. And can you describe to me a little bit about the project? Is it like a forged steel gate, or is it primarily, what's your process?
Well, the process that we use has, Steve can talk about that.
Well, she designs full-size on paper, so 1-to-1, and we have a electric-eye pantograph machine that will trace the paper, and then a torch will make the part. So it's kind of pre-computer, and it's pretty cool. It's kind of an old technology that the shipwrights used to use in the old days, and we're adapting. Well, we've adapted our art to that. So that's kind of how that works.
That's great. Can you tell me a little bit about your involvement here at Equinox and what you're going to be doing for the upcoming Art Attack?
Well, Equinox has a great community of artists that have embraced us, and I feel as though they're families. They're more than just, neighbors or other artists. They're our family. And I'm going to be doing one of my hobbies, which is Lamport class, and I'm going to give anybody that wants to do bead lessons. I'll teach them how to make a bead with a flame and glass.
Excellent. And what studio is that in?
303.
303.
303. Okay, so Studio 303, mini glass bead making for Art Attack this March 10th, 6 to 9. Thank you. And as the featured artist for this month, you guys will have some artwork up in the hallway upstairs, right, on view for the Art Attack. So come on by to Equinox Art Attack, March the 10th from 6 to 9 p.m. Thanks a lot, you guys.
All right.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Well, share